Komm, erzähl mal was von der
Nightshade.
It was because he could only come out
Zeichnung.
at night. Or stay in the shade, as I remember it.
Okay, well that's spooky as hell.
August was just a kid. She needed someone to talk to.
Did it have to be a freaky imaginary friend who lurked in the shadows? I mean, what about you or Grandma Helen?
Well, I was a teenager. I don't think I was the most, compassionate at that age. I had my own problems.
If I had a little sister and Dad died, I'd be there for her to talk to.
It's different. You don't know what having a little sister is like.
Are you trying to say you were justified in not helping your little sister when she was grieving after her father died?
I helped. I did. I mean, we were all there for each other, but I could have used more help too. I don't think I had anything left to give. So August made a new friend for herself, one who would always listen.
Ja. Aschebecher. Ah. Ja. Country. Okay. Ein Flugblatt. Ah. Langt mit dem Benedikt. Gut. Hier kann man auf Flugblatt. All out. Alles klar. Na. Viele Magazine. Gabel liegt auf dem Boden. Hier hinten komme ich ja eh nicht.
Sheesh, what happened here?
Looks like the wall gave way. Water damage, I guess.
What is this thing?
It's the water heater.
Wollte ich gerade sagen, ein Wasserboiler
Oh,
ist das.
that's why you said water damage. I get it, I'm following along. Well, it's not going anywhere now. Can we climb over it?
No! God, look at all that rusty metal.
I'm up on my tetanus shots, aren't I?
We're not risking it.
Well, what's that thingy back there?
It's a maintenance hatch for getting down into the crawl space under the house.
Is there any other way into the crawl space?
I think there's a way to get in from around the back. Why are you acting so excited?
Well, if we could get into the crawl space, we could climb back up out of that hatch and get over to that side of the mobile home to find more stuff.
I'm not sure why you're using the plural here.
And also, I really want to see if there's any cool, creepy stuff under there. Like a
Yeah.
skeleton.
Listen, you can give it a peek if you want, but there is no way I'm crawling under there with you. You're on your own.
Hey, no problem. More cool, creepy stuff for me.
Also müssen wir da hinten durch die andere Tür. Wir waren aber hier noch nicht fertig. Hier liegt ein Schlüssel. Guck an.
Hey, could it be the key for the locked drawer in Grandma's desk?
It very well could be.
Only one way to find out.
Ja, finden wir gleich raus. So, gucken, was hier noch rumliegt. Völlig verschlossen. X-Dose. Das Radio. Okay. Also war die Dings, was wir gefunden haben, was Lady hieß, war der Hund. Postkarte. Schmutz, aha. Des Lebens, ja. Okay.
Aha! They were really gonna run away
Aha.
together, huh?
Hab ich auch
He
gerade
thought
gemacht.
so anyway. Whoever he was.
Why do you think Grandma decided not to run off with him?
Well, maybe she just came to her senses. She could have gotten swept up in all the emotions and everything after Father died, and then, when the time came, she thought better of it.
Maybe. Or... maybe something super messed up happened.
Like what?
Will ich eigentlich nicht, aber ich bin auf den Dings gekommen.
Okay. He was driving on these secluded back roads and whatnot, and he picks up a hitchhiker. And the hitchhiker gets in, and he asks him where he's headed. And the hitchhiker says, all the way to the end of the line, man. And the hitchhiker's just staring off into the distance like he's lost at some faraway place. And then all of a sudden, with no warning, he pulls out this huge rusty Bowie knife.
Messer.
It's
Ah.
actually pronounced Bowie.
What? No, it's like the last name, like David Bowie.
Different last name. Bowie.
Are you just messing with me?
No, that's how it's pronounced.
Okay, well, anyway, maybe this guy got killed by a crazy hitchhiker, that's all I'm saying.
Well, that would be super messed up.
Mit mehr ist nicht drin. Jetzt sehen wir mal zu, dass wir hinten durch die Tür kommen. Ach, siehst du, da müssen wir auch noch einen Schlüssel finden.
What's in here?
That's just August's old room. Let's try and find some other way in.
Also müssen wir hinten rein.
So, this is how we get into the crawl space?
You keep saying we.
So, this is how intrepid people with an innate sense of curiosity get into the crawl space?
Among other personality traits, yes.
Fine then. I'll go it alone. You're probably too frail to get in here anyway. Those creaky knees of yours.
Wow. Okay, into the filthy crawl space you
Macht im
go.
Alter.
See you on the other side.
Ist auch noch ganz gut gehalten und keine Spinnenweben hier unten. Da liegt auf jeden Fall was. Nö, das kann man nichts machen. Und hier hinten, Puppen. Ne, das sieht aus wie der Hund.
Cool.
War mal ein Hund wahrscheinlich. Okay, was haben wir hier noch?
Ooh, this is good. Mom's gotta see this.
Mhm. Wo wollte ich hin? Ein Hausboot. Da kommen wir
Mom,
rauf.
I found a way in. Hang on, I'll open the back door. Hey, Mom, I found something. Look, look.
Another letter.
He wanted to live with Grandma on a boat. Maybe we can figure out where the boat was by looking at the photo.
It looks like, well, it looks like a boat.
A houseboat.
Can't see much of the surrounding area.
It's near trees? Maybe we can look for some of those.
A place in Canada with trees. That narrows it down.
Das ist eindeutig. Riesen.
Go mechanics! Oh man, I forgot that August had this. I let her keep it when I moved into the van.
But August didn't even go to Fort State.
She almost did. We were both so excited to, growing up. Don't you remember Grandma talking about how much she loved it?
I remember her talking about how sexist it was.
Yeah, well, everything was sexist back then. But we're a Ford State family. You'll be a triple legacy.
Was? Ich werde nicht die dritte im Bunde sein.
I don't even know if I want to go to college.
What do you mean you don't know if you want to go to college? Of course you're going.
I can make my own choices.
Ich will
What kind of
Abenteuer
choice
erleben,
is that?
Mensch.
To be broke?
I'm not gonna be broke. I've been
Jugend von
working really
heute.
hard on my design
Nicht
business.
arbeiten,
And
nichts
August didn't
lernen
go to college.
August was lucky. She's talented,
und einfach
but she's
Geld
also
zu
lucky.
kriegen.
When I'm 18.
Look, I don't want to talk about this anymore. It's not a discussion.
Fine.
Also das ist das komische Zimmer. Aber sogar an, hier liegt. Nehmen wir auf Zimmer.
Aha! This must be the key to the van. No
Das
video
Spiel?
games back then, I guess. Poor, deprived kids.
Ja, das waren noch die Spiele der damaligen Zeit. So hat man sich unterhalten. Nix Videospiele.
Oh, how fun. Wait, did they not get to use these?
Admin One. Mhm. Was haben wir denn hier noch? Noch eine Zeichnung. Zeug.
Poor kid. Did she get made fun of a lot? At school and stuff?
I think
Bevor
she
wir
got
aber in
picked
Vent
on
gehen,
when she was
gucken wir noch
little.
weiter, ob wir
But
hier
she
noch wer
toughened up.
finden.
I guess right around this age, when we came back from our last summer trip.
What changed?
I don't know.
Weil wir haben ja immer noch den einen Schlüssel, wo wir nicht zuordnen können. Und da haben wir noch nichts gefunden. Oh, Farbkasten. Noch mehr Farbe.
I don't know if I agree with this advice. This doesn't sound very Millie to me.
Millie was just a character, honey.
I know, but didn't she usually give advice Grandma would have given? How could you tell a little kid that getting picked on was their own fault?
I don't know if that's what she meant.
It's right here. She's like, if people are mean to you, you should change. What, the bullies are right? She never told me that kind of thing when girls were being mean to me at school. She just told me to be myself.
I guess... Well, maybe if Mother could have gone back and given August the advice she gave you instead, she would have.
I hope so.
Meinst du? Mach mal zu, die Schublade. Jetzt will sie mich richtig zu. Und hier unten? Ah, Schaufel. Und eine Karte. Da ist was vergraben.
I'd recognize that penmanship anywhere.
This piece was clearly done by an accomplished artist.
A cartographic prodigy? Do you think there'd be anything there to dig up that was left behind? It'd be like a time capsule.
Maybe she was going to come back for it later. It was her first investment.
She got started early. I don't know. Let's just go see what it is.
Hat ja die Schaufel mitgenommen. Gut. So, dann gucken wir mal, was wir hier noch mehr finden. Den Strom haben sie in der Bude auf jeden Fall gehabt. So, was haben wir hinten noch? Ach, das ist dort, wo wir rauskamen. Ein Kriechkeller, was haben wir hier? Warte. Da ist doch auch noch was drauf wo sind Kurt findet. 2 Stunden Fahrt.
What's this about?
Oh, that was the town where Kurt lived. You know, we were a summer thing, but we were planning on how we could keep seeing each other once we both went home after the summer. I guess I was feeling pretty lost. I latched onto him and held on tight. He became my plan for how I would be okay.
And that didn't work out?
Yeah, like these things often do.
So how'd you end up with Dad?
Sorry?
Well, you didn't end up with Kurt. How'd you end up with Dad?
Oh, it was a lot of years later that I met your dad. After college, I moved back to Greenville for my bookkeeping job. It was actually when I was in one of the first plays I performed in at the Andromeda. Your dad was in the audience.
Also baut sich halt
He
die
hung
Geschichte
around
erst
outside
auf,
the
ne?
stage door after the show and flagged me down. He said there was a problem with the production. He was so distracted by my beauty that he couldn't pay attention to anything else going on in the play.
Baby. Wie
That's
romantisch.
so romantic. It's like something out of a rom-com.
I found it endearing at the time. He was very persistent.
Was Dad big into local theater?
No. He told me later that he'd actually been at the play on a date with someone else. He told her he needed to head home, then hung around the theater to talk to me.
Jetzt kommst du mir.
Wow.
Jetzt kommst du mir.
Old.
Alter, schwache Knochen. Hm?
Did you find that endearing?
I guess at the time I found it flattering.
Ja, die sind noch
And a
trocken
little
geworden.
funny.
Hm?
I should have realized it was a red flag.
Aber das Musen geht jetzt erstmal vor. Ja.
Wait, are you saying Dad cheated on you?
Oh, God, no. No. Just, you know, it's a sleazy move.
So, Not the kind of thing Kurt would have done?
Oh, I don't know.